Alright, we are back. On to the Fallout 4 portion of the stream. Now, Concord has been restored. We have the mod Concord Restoration Project Phase 2. However, I don't want to spend the last 2 hours of the stream building. I want to actually go around and kill shit. So, yeah, we are going to focus on that for a bit. However, we will eventually be building in Concord. But it's going to take a while to build it up, because not only do we have the exterior of Concord to build, we have the interiors to build. So we will be doing all that. So one thing I need to figure out, I'm probably going to have to look at the mod page for a tutorial, but we have the Nistron EEE mod. It's like some sort of electrical engineering mod, and it has options for electrical wiring to quote-unquote go across world spaces, which is to say you can have it go like from an exterior to an interior. Because normally in vanilla that doesn't work. But the game is launching, by the way. It's just I have a lot of mods, so it takes a while. So I do want to eventually build up Concord, but it's going to take a while overall, so I'd rather not do that right now, because I could easily spend 2 hours doing that. Speaking of, there is Fallout 4 themed. Okay. There is Fallout 4 themed channel point redemptions. So, I think one of them is, it's not making me build, but it is like free building. So, which I would want to spend an hour to build. And I think that's the limit, is I get to build for free for an hour. But I also think I have that limited a little bit, so people can't just redeem it and then I get free building all the time. Plus, we do have a dice roller. I just need to add some of the dice grenades to my inventory. Because the dice grenade is, you throw it, it could produce nothing, it could produce an item, it could produce a weapon, it could produce an enemy, it could produce a deathclaw. It's all on the roll of the die. It is pretty funny. I'm making shorts of this content as well on YouTube, and I did a short showing off the Concord Restoration Project. Obviously, it's not very long because it's just a short. But someone commented, "This is Fallout 4?" And I responded, "Yep, it sure is." Mods are wonderful. And it is kind of funny when you see people have various reactions of, is this even Skyrim? Is this even Fallout 4? And it's funny, but it's also kind of like, yes, it's still Fallout 4. It is still the broken, buggy mess underneath all the mods. Now, granted, we have a lot of mods to fix bugs, but yes, it is still the fucking horrible Game Brio engine. Underneath all of this. Don't worry, the game isn't frozen. It's just loading. This is just what it does when when you have a shitload of mods. So you might be wondering, why do you have this many mods? Well, there's a lot of mods that are just ESLs, and it's like it adds a settlement object that does a thing, and it's like, after all, why shouldn't I? It's an ESL, why shouldn't I keep it? I figure for being an ESL, some of these mods are like, why not? Especially if it's a bug fix and it's an ESL, then it's like, yes, I kind of want that. Especially when some of them that are ESLs are, hey, it turns this vanilla location into a settlement. So it's like, kind of want all this stuff. It's kind of nice. So... Of course, not to mention that the gun mods I have are, most of them are ESLified. Okay, the voices you're hearing, this is the in-game music we're using. This is, from the mod called Schizophrenia, where the music is basically the sounds that our character is hearing. So... we now have Karambit, basically. Oh, right, I gotta fix this. Womp womp. There we go. We have Karambit. Todd, don't do this. Don't do it! You fuck. Oh, come on. We have to relaunch the game, Todd. Because it's doing this thing where it's acting like it wants to crash, but then it doesn't crash. It just freezes, and then Fallout 4 has stopped responding. Which makes it very hard to troubleshoot because it's not actually crashing, so I don't get a crash log. Go figure that when I add Buffout 4 for the purpose of getting a crash log, things that should cause normal crashes and therefore spit out a crash log, of course it doesn't just crash the game and give me a crash log. No, it's got to freeze the game so that I don't get a crash log. And I instinctively went to quick save before going through the door because that's what I've been conditioned to do, because going through doors in Skyrim and Fallout 4 tend to crash the game, because of course it does. Something Todd doesn't know how to make a game engine that doesn't fall apart at the slightest breeze. Maybe we'll get vehicles in Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 because Starfield has the rover, and of course it has flying vehicles, but maybe we'll actually get proper vehicles in Elder Scrolls 6. Maybe we'll have a player drivable cart. Because Lord knows if we try to do that in Skyrim, the game just falls apart. So it's like, but it is also like, some people are like, man, I want cars in Fallout 5. And it's like, me too. But carts barely function at all in vanilla Skyrim, let alone modded carts. It's like, I want it, but I don't trust Bethesda to not make it incredibly broken. Now let's try this again. And I do find it funny that when it comes to the Dragon Killer cart mod, when I'm trying to get it to work without it physics breaking, people are like, oh, use this fix mod. It doesn't work. Use this fix mod. Doesn't work. Use this fix mod. Doesn't work. Well, grab these 5 other fix mods. Doesn't work. Well, it's your load order. It's like, motherfucker. The amount of times I've had to listen to people say, oh, it's your load order. You have to have it on the bottom of your load order for different mods. And it's like, it is on the bottom. And it's still not working. Oh, well, it's a conflict. Check exit it. No conflicts. It's like, maybe either the mod doesn't work, or in the case of Dragon Killer Cart, it's like, the vanilla game is not letting it work. Cars, I would accept a grocery cart I can push around at this point. Lucky for you, there's a mod for a grocery cart in Fallout 4. Now, we do have drivables of the Commonwealth, the Havoc physics-enabled vehicles. They're very crashy, though. There are drivable alternatives, but they're not as good as the physics-enabled ones. They just kind of work like an NPC. But they are far more stable. So we do have Humvees, so we're probably going to use those. Welcome in, Abdarian. Hope you're doing well. We are attempting to launch the game for the second time, because I instinctively saved before going through the door, even though we just loaded in. So it crashed the game when I tried to save. And by crash the game, I mean it didn't actually crash the game, because that would be far too generous. Because if it crashes, then I can get a crash log. But no, it froze instead, so I had to close it the hard way. But cars would be nice. But then again, if they gave us cars, they'd have to compensate by not having such tight urban areas, by giving us open areas. Again, the game isn't frozen, it's just loading. By giving us open areas, and of course, by Bethesda's standards, open means empty. Man, I could really go for an amaretto sour. Cause it's not been that soon since I've had my coffee. Maybe I'll treat myself to an amaretto sour after the stream. And again, I wish I could go past 4 hours, but my vocal cords are very much not happy with me streaming in general. So I need to stick to 4 hours. And then tomorrow, maybe it'll be 4 hours, maybe it'll be more, but we'll have to get through the game conferences. And of course, speaking of Bethesda, the Xbox Game Showcase is tomorrow. I don't expect anything Elder Scrolls related, other than maybe ESO. certainly don't expect anything Fallout related aside from Fallout 76. But if all there is Fallout 76 update, ESO double XP weekend, if that's it, then it's like, Bethesda, you were better off not showing up at all. You're giving us nothing. Like, and of course, if they're gonna take a while to make a game, any developer making any game, that's good. I want them to take their time. But holy fuck, Bethesda, are you making Elder Scrolls 6 or not? Is it in development or not? What are you doing? And what are they doing? Probably working on Starfield content, which is fine. That's fine. But maybe they should have not announced Elder Scrolls 6 so soon. They should have gone, Starfield. Okay, Starfield is getting its end-of-life updates. So now we can focus on Elder Scrolls 6. Bethesda, what are you doing? Is my game gonna load or not? Am I gonna be able to play at all? Because it's frozen again. This wasn't doing this last time. It was not this broken last time. I don't know why, but that reminds me about how last time you played Project Zomboid with some friends, you were literally the cart man because everywhere you went you had a grocery cart full of goodies. That's awesome. We'll try this one more time, but I don't know why it's doing this, because again, it's not giving me crash logs, so I don't know how to troubleshoot it. And it wasn't doing this before, so we have to just keep trying. Todd doesn't want to play today. He does not want to play. Last time I played this, it was not super stable, but like it crashed only twice. And here this is the I guess the third time I'm launching it because it just doesn't want to work. I could just COC over to Sanctuary since we're not that far. But COCing seems to crash the game. I'm getting like a weird sugar crash. I'd have to nibble on some saltwater taffy. Grab a couple pieces here. This isn't sugar-free, is it? No. Okay. Let's have a couple pieces and see if that prevents a sugar crash, because I don't want to just not play Fallout 4 because my body is being stupid. But I also might have to take off so I can gobble down some food. Least of all, because I do have the ingredients for making amaretto sour, I could just swig down a mouthful of soda. Again, the game is launching, but I'd rather not just sit here and launch the game all day. Yeah, let's see if that holds me over. Am I allowed to play today, Todd? I already feel a little bit better. I don't know why. My body is being stupid. And of course, dinner tonight is I'm gonna take a roast beef and I'm gonna turn it into a steak. Pan fry it. Some oil, maybe some seasoning. I wish I had some onion powder. I mean, I could also have regular onions, but I don't have those either. Now I do have something for food for quick food. But I'll see if I can get through this stream and then have quick food. Can I play the game today? Will Todd actually play ball? Maybe I do have to wait for kind of all the startup stuff to finish up before changing cells or saving. The music pack we're using, Schizophrenia, is really applicable because not only do I, IRL, have schizophrenia, but I'm gonna go schizo if this game doesn't fucking work. Yeah, I probably just have to sit for a minute and just let it do its thing. So I suppose we could loot. We could check the store for some loot. Okay, let's just look around for a bit. See if we can find anything to take. Metal left arm. Over encumbered. If only Codsworth was here so I could make him carry stuff. He's my companion after all. Okay. I think I'm more over encumbered than what I can actually manage, so. Okay. Is the game going to let me play?
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Okay. We're good to go. Something did blow up, though. Don't worry about the white walls. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm just going to use the excuse as, lol, it's a simulation, and we just don't know it. Okay, saving. There, now we're on the outside. Something is blowing up, though. Okay, there's... Okay, I've looted this already. What's this? It's just a thing of the boat. Alright, we should head back to Sanctuary. So I can... I was like, huh? Why is it not doing the animations? Okay. I can't see shit because of the bushes. Oh, we are being shot at? Or... we're not. Okay, we are not taking damage from the Mirelurks. But we might give the combat a bit more of a go because we might take damage later. But if we're not taking any damage at all, then that's going to be a problem. Look at that goo pile, so high quality. Oh, okay, these guys were hurting me. Okay. Okay. And yes, we are a ghoul. Why am I so I'm so fast? Look at me go. Well, the gulper's dead. Oh! Okay. Oh, hold on, my leg. Oh, what? There we go. Got my stim pack back. Oh, and another stim pack, hell yeah. Right, we are over encumbered, so... we really shouldn't be doing this. We should be going back home. Field campsite. With the mole rat chunks. Forage, porridge. Brahmin milk. Milk the dead Brahmin. Alright, I'm gonna give it a proper save. Yeah, my sugar crash is inbound, I guess you could say. I don't know what those are, but I'm gonna save. They seem friendly for now. I think these are badgers? You better be nice. Yeah, they seem nice. Psychedelic car. I already have a Model 629. But I can scrap it since I do have the scrapper perk. Oh.
Yes.
Western 53, right outside.
Perfect.
Aquaboy pin.
This world, this life. You've seen it. Pain, suffering. Death is its only escape. God, you're persistent.
Light him up!
I give you credit. It's the way a parent should.
When they said light them up, they weren't kidding. Hold on, I gotta switch to full auto. Sir, can you get hit, please? Oh, hold on, I gotta switch my, I gotta switch my actual, thing here. I gotta go to scream while shooting.
You open the closet. It's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until
It
it's
needs to
savage.
be
God, you're persistent.
sound, and it
give
needs
you
to be
credit.
like 1.
It's the way a parent should act. You open the closet. It's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside.
We're zooming.
Until it turns savage.
Yeah, don't mind the LODs. It's, oh, I see the LODs have not unloaded either. Interesting. Cool. Great job, Bethesda. Heroic Comics 10. Interesting. Deep fried duck. I need to grab this stuff again. Then we gotta dump stuff off in Sanctuary. You better be nice, or you're gonna get it. Go to Sanctuary Hills. Why you no unload? Oh, my sugar crash is getting the better of me. Oh, I see. It's a separate issue. Chaos occurs. Yeah, we zooming. How am I doing on ammo? What is it? Is it F4 now? That's side aim zeroing menu. So I need to switch it again. We might put it on F10? I could put it on F10. Bullet in the chamber. Hotkeys. Ammo check. So this should be on F10. Oh, that is that as well, so I've got to see if I can remove that. Running out of hotkeys. Classic Bethesda indeed. Hotkeys, hotkeys, hotkeys. So I need the in-game mod explorer, general, no hotkey. I suppose I could put this on Maybe pause break. I have something else on pause break, though. I mean, I obviously don't need this on my current run because my HUD does show my ammo capacity, where on the more hardcore runs it won't. But still. Okay. So we got some basic amenities set up. We got our spray turrets. The homes have been restored. So we have a mod for that. Interesting. The street lamps have been restored, because that's part of the same mod. Oh, I see that's floating. We've got a recruitment beacon, so there should be some super mutants showing up in the next in-game day. We've got our sister Mabel. She's a child of Adam. So just gonna dump this stuff in here for now. Let's see. This does 102, this does 204. Why does it do so much? Okay, well... put the karambit and the halberd away. Actually, I need to give the halberd to the LARPer, who we have actually... He's a previous character who is actually in the game. Actually, I should chew the bubble gum, because then I can get adhesive out of it. Got our cigarettes. Seeing an M26 mass always makes you giggle, because nobody who breaches ever wants one assigned to them. I wonder why that is. Is it just not very good? Or is it just heavy?
The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
Let's see.
It's into each life some rain. Good old USA.
I should get some scrapping machines built, just so I don't have to store it in the workbench every single time. But I also just want to go out and kill stuff. I don't want to, like, spend too much time in the... why? So shiny. And also broken. So... Let's get some stuff built. Go over here. Okay, I'm assuming it'd be... There's probably resources miscellaneous. We'll try power. Miscellaneous. I did see something here. Okay. I guess we don't have a scrapping machine, so... Oopsie, we didn't add a mod for that. So... In the workbench it will remain. So then how about we build... we build, I see. Okay. So we have some cleanup to do in here. I like the idea of the rebuild collection, which is the mod I'm using that lets me rebuild everything in every settlement. But I might just use clean and smooth settlements so I have more space to build whatever I want. Otherwise, I really love the idea of this mod. I'm a huge fan of liberation mechanics and whatchamacallit, like rebuilding and reclaiming and all that, so... Suppose I could... Put something here. Or maybe the opposite. Put something here. And then put this here. Well, let's get a bed made. What do I have for modded beds? Just some sleeping tent stuff. Clean settlement. Oh, we gotta go green. Because, super mutant and all that. Let's get another bed made. I suppose I could get some displays made. So, decorations, display... Anime framework? So this is for cups. This is gonna go in the kitchen, I think. So this is going right there. So this is another, this is a, into like a 10 cup shelf. extras, lights, omnidirectional shadows, rack light crimson. No. No shadow versions, which... so baskets holds 40 anime comics. Shelves holds 41 anime comics. Of course, I'm not a weeaboo. I actually really don't give a shit about anime. I used to, but not anymore. But, you know... Oh, we should probably get a different one. But it's quote-unquote modern in the sense that in the apocalypse, you are still going to find absolute turbo nerd weeaboos who will collect this sort of thing. And if anything, it's very Fallout for there to be someone who'd be crazy to, So this is, cards, postcards, photos. You know what? I'm actually gonna not do this here. I'm gonna store all this. We're gonna do this in the Museum of Freedom, where it will be more appropriate to have that. Because we have mods. Part of the Concord Restoration project is turning the Museum of Freedom into an actual proper settlement for one, but it also turns it into an actual proper museum. Look, one of the doggos have taken up place in my house. Let's get rid of this rug. Just so we can get a nicer one put down. Oh, little guy. Of course, oh, the TV has power. Can I turn it on? No. Oh, we still gotta... Let's give it a save. I do need to build a container to put all this crap in. So go ahead and delete that. Okay, let's make a container. So, container storage. So we gotta go with the green one, because obviously super mutant. Okay. Let's go grab our valuable crap. Let's see here. You had a response to this M26 question I had. They're slow and clunky and uncomfortable to use, plus they never stay mounted. It's why most breachers just go ahead and get an 870, 590, or an M1014 assigned to them. Well, it's kind of like... Just keep it simple. Like, if a normal shotgun can be used for breaching... Even if it's using, like, a breaching round, It's like, why would you, like, oh, let's put a shotgun on the end of our weapon. Just strap a shotgun to your backpack, pull it out when you need to breach something. It's kind of like, you know, officers thinking what's good, and then when soldiers go to actually use it on the ground, what's actually useful or not. The idea that some absolute turbo dork is out here paying money for anyone who brings them Weebery-related memorabilia and accoutrement is absolutely hilarious. I mean, it's very Fallout that someone would be crazy enough to be like, I have to have my Genshin Impact photo postcards. I have to have them. It's kind of funny, even. Alright, let's put a gun here. So... I guess that could go there. And then this is going to be for a pistol, so... why not? First one. So that one we're keeping. I'm gonna keep the karambit on me just because. Keep the flare gun on me. Wood bow. That one can get scrapped. That one can get... oh, hold on. We did it wrong. These ones can get scrapped. These ones get kept. So then... I think I'll keep that one. M134. This one isn't working, so it's getting scrapped. Of course, we have our Tavor, which still needs
It's just a closet.
patched correctly, so it counts as a
You
rifle.
never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it
I also
jumps
need to
out at
patch the other
you. This
ones.
world, this life.
Some dude out there like, I'll give you 1,200 caps to bring me the last limited edition of Hatsune Miku
Death is its
plushie.
only escape.
I've tracked it down to Hubris Comics, but I can't get it myself, so I'm sending you. Yeah, type shit. Put that away. I am wearing the army helmet. I don't need the gas mask, because we are... I don't think we're rat immune, but effectively we are rat immune. So...
What's the cliche?
I'm going to...
so close, but yet so far away.
put these away.
That's Sean. God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act. What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away.
I need to
Sean.
build a Humvee, but these are
God, you're persistent.
the kind of
give you
things that go
credit.
on top of it.
It's the way a parent should act. You open the closet. It's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away. That's Sean.
It's one thing I like doing in this. I need that weathered scroll, actually. That's going to tell me where the next one is. It's a weathered scroll. I like collecting things in Fallout 4 and in Skyrim too, but more so in this game. Okay. I don't have a locking mod installed yet, so that's gonna have to remain unlocked. Alright, then we're gonna go scrap all this stuff, so Give it a quick save. So, scrap. Scrap all these. Scrap these. Do not scrap that. That's what I need. Do not scrap it. I think we need to keep that one. Actually, I don't know if I need to scrap these. Because I don't think I have repeats of them. Let's go put them let's go put them away. I think I scrapped a gun I needed to keep. But there's going to be chances to get more of them later. So... like, I want to use the M870, but I like the modifications I have on the M26. Yeah, I need more 45. Okay, I need to find... do I have my halberd? I don't think I have the halberd. No, we have the halberd, right? Yes. Okay. So, let's go find the LARPer. I should build a bell. Let's build a bell. Go. Now, are people gonna come here quickly? I need a mod for that too, I think. There's Codsworth.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, Mum?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
As you wish.
Okay. There's the LARPer. I'm gonna have to not use the mil-spec pip pad mod because NPCs who wear it, it clips through their wrist. And whenever I load a save, it clips through my wrist until I open it, so... okay,
Aren't you
you.
curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
My handsome husband.
You think we ought to keep going together?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Yes, the LARPer is a huge turbo nerd, but he's also a crazy, violent psychopath who thinks he's being a noble knight, when really, he's not. Oh.
You're right. Living like this, it suits me.
He's also, in my character story, he's not my character's husband. He's just a close friend, so damn, he looking chonky in this. Alright, give me that.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Damn, boy. He built. He's built. Alright. Alright, let's go put the Vault 111 jumpsuit away. Just so I don't have to carry it. Okay. Damn, why are you so short?
Admit,
Oh, because she's standing on the
company
curb.
Isn't trying to kill me for a change.
Actually, she is kind of short. What the hell?
But it was home, you know? I was used to it. I guess I just thought it was gonna stay that way.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
I'm trying to think. Did I actually level up? I did. Well, I would say it's from the looting skill, because that's what I last saw level up. So let's go put it in looting. Okay, my sugar crash is going away. Oh. The saltwater taffy coming in clutch. Okay. And the perk mod we are using is called S7 Skill System. We're also using VAFs. Yeah, he's built like a ham. And he's the guy who actually wants to collect all the anime figurines and all that. Don't worry about the white wall over there. Is this assigned? 'Cause I'm about to assign Sister Mabel to it. It is not assigned. Sister Mabel, you're looking all warlike. Might see if I can get her an AN-94 and some ammo for it. You. Do you actually have a weapon? Alright, let's go check her out. You got a weapon? Do you not have a... Alright, we gotta fix that. How many of this do I have? I have 500. She could have... I don't know, 100? He can
Seems like
stay
people are
unassigned.
Building and recovering from the war.
Wastelander.
You ain't one of them synths, are ya?
You know
Kill
what?
me and
I'm
take
gonna
my
have
place.
you kind of lead the charge on scavenging. Now you're probably wondering, where's Preston and crew? Well, because we do have the Galactac mod installed, it has an alternate quest line for the main quest, where indeed you can let Preston die. And his followers, of course. Now,
May Adam bless you with his glow.
Let's trade some things.
The world will be shown Adam's glory.
you can't actually attack them, but you can let them die. So I'm gonna give you 100 545 rounds. That's... Huh. You know what? I need a test. 545 by 39 millimeter, which means it is probably this. So I'm gonna give you 100 of these. Oh.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Don't you point that at me. I'm confused because fall souls. Alright. I might have to upgrade her a little bit later, but we'll deal with that later. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull her up in the console, because the nav meshing for this object is a little weird. So we're just going to do... There.
May Adam bless you with his glow.
Thinks who's assigned to this? I think somebody's assigned. Hold on. Track owner. No owner. Okay. Should be another. The unfortunately the sniper that's with us currently, the sniper in the ghillie suit that is, he is
The universe is a big place.
not assignable. He's just here because he likes, because he wants to. You
Ain't got nothing
actually.
worth taking.
Oh, you're good. It's my appearance, ain't it? Being a super mutant ghoul. Alright, so now I need to... Said I didn't want to spend all the rest of the stream doing settlement shit, but guess what? We're spending probably the rest of the stream doing settlement shit. So I need to get a... Let's give it a save. I need to get a scavenging station built. I'm gonna build that right down under here. Well, first of all, I'm gonna move this. This is going here. Now I need to make sure I can actually access it. Okay, we can. And then we'll get these, just a base level scavenging station. So that's going to be under resources miscellaneous, I think. No, so we'll just get a hunter's table. Well, or herbalist? What happened to my scavenging station, though? Then instead we will look under Northland. Resource stations. Need more purified water. Brewmaster. Increases happiness and crafts alcohol. Butcher. Provides leather or bones. Provides ammo. That would be useful. Well, I think the Wastelander is going to be the mayor. So let's get that built in here, since this is kind of the central hub. So let me put that over here. I'll move a chair over.
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City. And
Alright, lady, where are you? Where did she go? Good thing I can zoom around fast. I don't know. I should probably build one more bed, because it's always a good idea to have X bed plus 1. Because then you can have enough bed for your settlers and a bed for yourself. Because they can and will take your bed. Now, having said that, you can assign them to a bed, and this is just vanilla, that is. You can just assign them to a bed, and they will it'll prevent them from using a bed that you want to use. Oh, I see. These need to be scrapped. This needs to go outside. Oh. Put that there for now. This needs scrapped. Where is the lady? Oh, I need to scrap this too. Scrap the rug. Where is the lady? She could be in here. I'm just gonna go tap the bell again. I don't want to, because I don't want to go back in and out of the menu. But I'm gonna have to. Ding dong! Come on. Here he comes. Okay. You're gonna be the mayor. Oh, no, not the mayor, the tax collector. So you, lady with the light machine gun, you are gonna collect taxes. Oh, they're already, a chair gets generated. Never mind. Put the chair back on the table. Okay. I believe that's everybody. We should have some super mutants coming in at some point. You are a fisherman. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build not anything with Northland. We are going to go back to resources miscellaneous, and we're going to go to the fishing chair or the fishing station. We're gonna go with fishing chair. You, Mr. Fisherman, you are going to provide fish. We are the studio that brings fish. Yeah, right, like right here. Hopefully they've stuck around the bell so I can grab them easily. And then I need to build one more bed, and then we'll be good to go. Government mandated drinking beer and fishing for 12 hours a day. Okay. Well, we are getting that autumn weather, being rain all the time. Okay, apparently I can assign these junkyard dogs. I might assign them to some basic guard stations so that they can patrol. Because they do produce 5 defense and happiness. Oh, I cannot command them. It's grayed out. That's fine. The cat, I also cannot command, although that's just by default. You cannot command a house cat. They actually are the ones who do that. What now? I need a new bed. And I need to start assigning people to beds. So, mods, we'll go all the way over here. And let's get the vault bed, the green one. Because, super mutant. I'm gonna need to use the, cleanup device on these bees. Might as well build a bed in here. Come on, I pressed the button. Okay, you are gonna live in this house with Sister Mabel. So assuming she hasn't walked off yet. You are going to be assigned to this bed. This is my bed. And the Wastelander, wherever she is, she's over here. You are going to be assigned to this bed. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, I'm gonna go find something to kill. I need to kill! I need to kill! Okay. I do need to add myself to the super mutant faction real quick, just so that they're friendly. So, Fallout 4 playing as a super mutant thing. So, player.add to faction 583050. That's not correct. 305. There we go. Give it a save. And then go back to my chat room. Sounds like the Galactic alternate story thing where you have to, like, 12 minutes to save them or they just outright die. Yeah, I'm being fairly bad about reading chat on time. But I'm also a man on a mission. I'm, getting my settlement stuff taken care of. So, I also wanted to do TMM 101. So that way, we don't discover the locations, but they will show up on our map. I do like the mil-spec pip pad, but it's a little too unfinished in its current state. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a neat mod. It just needs a little bit more work. And there's dog meat. That's right. This is dog meat. Although he's just currently dog. Because we never got his full name from Mama Murphy because she's dead.
If there's a use to that, I'll eat my hat.
We'll get Red Rocket built up eventually. Okay. Well, speaking of cigarettes, is that not it? Is it this one? Idiot's Guide to Using a Knife. Hard hat. Wish there was gun down animations for this in first person, but sadly it's just you're always holding it like this. Because we have button lowered weapon. So here we have Restored Concord for those who missed it. It should be not glitching out unless I didn't fix my load order, but I'm pretty sure I did. We'll have to check. Because if it's glitching out, it'll glitch out over here. Nope, it's fixed. Okay, so this is Concord Restored. We have pizza, as you can see there. Dead robot. So yeah, there's more interiors. We have the actual museum, which and a lot of these interiors can be settlements. I'm pretty sure this is as well. And then we have the actual workbench up there somewhere. So we've got a radio station. Bunny rabbit. Oh, it's dead. Alright, let's go to the map location, which is this way. So yeah, Concord has been restored. I figured we'd do it right away since, you know, Preston and his crew is dead already, and we cleared out the rest of Concord, looted everything. Going through the brush here. Huh, interesting. A lot of floating stuff. Oh well, that's fine. Kibby! There's a kitty cat here. You're going to Sanctuary. William Tell by Frederick Schiller. Okay. Oh, there's ammo down here too. Okay. Where to next? So again, this is not glitchy. This is literally just how it's supposed to be, because it's a different, it's a cell border. I'm pretty sure. Again, don't worry about the white wall. It's fine. We're just in a simulation. Okay. Okay.
What's all this then? Found you! Picking up enough this time!
Kind of want to switch to the karambit. It's more tactical. Actually, 3. And then go to the pistols. Yeah, shotgun is on 2. And this is on 1. Ooh, more 5.56. Ah, what the hell? I'll take the bone scraps. Why not? Okay. Yes, let me climb. Hilltop shack. Don't worry about the broken leaves. I don't know what's causing that either. Oh, hi. Sorry, Bubba. That's why I need to fix the AN-94s, because they'll spawn with the wrong ammo. This is due to my own patching, by the way, just an error I made. Nothing wrong with the actual mod. They spawn with the wrong ammo, so they don't use it. God damn. They're showing a lot of skin. Codsworth, you need to move. Never mind, there's no follower collision. I'm just literally too stupid. Okay. Well, interesting. A lot of low frame rate right there for some reason. I don't know why, it just is. Alright, the sunken chest. Sploosh. Oh, lake rose. Oh, gotta get my hydration. I wish I could figure out the underwater thing, because I do have depth of field enabled. It's just, being a little funky. Alright, where is this sunken chest? You know, I found it on accident when I was testing. But then now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, those coffee beans are definitely not ruined from being underwater. Oh, I'm drowning. Mr. Lobster, please. Okay. So yeah, effectively we are rad immune just because our rads go away quickly. So I think that's partially due to our armor, but even then, if I might actually have to equip the wedding ring that I patched because did I keep my wedding ring? I don't think I did. Okay, well we'll just have to go grab it when we come back to Sanctuary. I'm gonna have to use the cleanup device, I think. Alright, let's use it. Sir, I said. There we go. So, cleanup device. Is it, under melee? It's under melee. Okay. Why does it lower the frame? Also, I haven't discovered the sunken chest, even though I was just there. Oh, more lake rose. There we go. Seems like we're zooming pretty well. Okay. What's with the low frame rate when in the... Come on. Jesus. Why'd I do that? Another reason for me to potentially drop mil-spec pit pad. I think it's a neat idea, just a little too much, I think. Oh, hi. See, he's friendly because we are a ghoul, so... Not only do we have the ghoulish trait, but we are an actual ghoul, so... We're just not feral. How you doing, buddy? You doing okay? Yeah, I think he's doing alright. Alright. One thing I need to do real quick is I need to go into Fall UI. Come on. Fall UI HUD. Layout. I need to go to widgets. No, I want to go to the compass. And I want to go to... location, visible. But I know we're not quite at the 4-hour mark, but this sugar crash is not going away. It's just been kind of pushed off. So, I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for stopping by. And we are going to get some food in us. I'm going to find somebody to raid, though. Thank you all for stopping by. Let's see, who is live that I want to raid? We could raid Bulan Master. He's currently playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. Yeah, let's raid Bulan. We will be back tomorrow for the Xbox Game Showcase and the PC Gaming Fest as well. So, I'm going to send you off to Bulan. Enjoy the Ghost Recon. He's pretty cool. Good old Romanian friend. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye!